My name is Comrade Dr. Efemena Umukoro, also known as Comrade Akima. I'm an aspirant for the position of President UPU Youth Wing worldwide.
You just obtained your form now, and the election is just a few weeks away. Just how prepared are you, sir?
I am very, very prepared. And like I always say, my administration, which is the outgone administration, made UPU Youth Wing very attractive. The election is very competitive. It shows how far the previous administration, though it was characterized with so many factions, but yet it shows how we were able to galvanize the Urhobo youths, position the Urhobo youths in a right pride of place. Hence you see the large number of contestants in this election. I am impressed, I am happy that today UPU is one under the leadership of our dynamic, hardworking, pragmatic president in the person of Olorogun Esegam.
Your name is not new on the streets of Delta, not just Urhobo Nation, and being a past president of the Urhobo Progress Union Youth Wing. Can you enumerate some of those things that you've done that you hope to build upon in this new administration, if given the mandate?
Yes, I'm going to consolidate on my previous achievements. First of all, during the COVID-19 period, it is on record that it was only my administration that shared palliative for all kingdoms in Urhobo land. I shared rice, beans, yam, medical equipment such as face masks, hand sanitizers, and all that. Remember, as at that time there was fashion in UPU, so it was a zero allocation. But because of the fact that I am patriotic and my ESCO members understand that UPU is to serve Urhobo Nation, UPU is to sacrifice for Urhobo Nation, we all sacrifice and ensure that we share this palliative to our people. Going forward, we also trained over 240 Urhobo youths on CCTV installation. We did this with zero allocation. The CCTV camera that you have in the Abraka division was done by our students that we've trained, and we gave them kits after training. Remember, with a zero allocation. Talking about the Agadama invasion, where the alleged Fulani X-Men invaded our community, it was my administration that called all national television stations. We mobilized our people. We called on the federal government, and that was the time that the government of President Muhammad Buhari brought relief materials for our people due to our advocacy. Thirdly, when you talk about Urhobo youths, as an Urhobo youth, the name Urhobo is an ID card to free you from oppression and intimidation. I can count several cases where our youths have been extorted by security agents, and once I am being called upon, even to the Abuja level, we are able to retrieve those money back and give to our youths. We have been able to give the youths a voice they can trust, and the youths out there, they understand this. Fourthly, we decided to say, as youths, many of our youths are graduates, but they are unemployable. We brought out a program to teach our youths how to be employed, which is the Employability Grip 101. These are several programs we've done. Talking about the NSAS protests, it was an Urhobo youth that was arrested for flashing a fake video. It took myself and the assistant of Barrister Festus Keyamu. We spoke to the then IGP, who graciously granted bail of Prince Makalomi. This is part of the activities we are known for. When the NDDC saga came up, it was my leadership that stood to say the right thing should be done in the NDDC. So we have been able to achieve a whole lot of things without any resources. But I want to make it clear that he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. If we can achieve all this with zero budget, you can think what will happen if we are re-elected. Now that there's unity in the Urhobo nation, we are going to do exploits. We are going to do better. We are going to do more for the Urhobo youths. There are so many advocacy that we have done, talking about the rape, defilement of our Urhobo daughter, essay, defilement of Franca, defilement of about 4 Urhobo daughters. I have good news for you that all these pedophiles are presently in the prison. I must use this opportunity to thank Mrs. Ushe Agadi, who is in charge of female gender, in Ministry of Justice. She has been of immense help in fights against rape and defilement in the Urhobo nation. Due to our constant engagement for our youth, I was graciously appointed by the former IGP as member representing all Delta State youths in the State Community Policing Committee, and I was duly inaugurated by His Excellency Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. Presently today, I am the one representing all Delta State youths in the State Community Policing Committee. As a security consultant, I'm also the patron of the anti-court group and also the patron of the hunter group. This security architecture, I've been able to use it to collaborate with the Nigerian police to ensure the safety of Urhobo area, not only Urhobo area, but also Delta State. So of our love for the growth and development of Urhobo nation, my administration was able to create foreign or international branches of the UPU. We were able to create the Italy branch of UPU. We were able to create the Malaysia branch of UPU Youth Wing. We were able to also create that of France. And these presidents are there. So we have countless advocacies that we have done, and today we are happy that when you call UPU Youth Wing, every Urhobo youth knows that Comrade Dr. Akima is the answer.
So talking about being the answer, sir, you know this is a delegate election. We want to get your word to the delegate.
And I'm appealing to the delegate that he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. My antecedent is there. When an Urhobo youth have problem, who do they call? It's Comrade Dr. Efemena Umukoro. I will ensure that my government will make ourselves accessible. I will ensure that the Urhobo language is being taught in our secondary school. I will ensure that the Wado City movement is sustained. I will ensure that as Urhobo people, we shall take our right pride of place in the community of other ethnic nationality. So I call on the delegates to please look at my antecedent. I'm appealing to the 24 kingdoms. I'm appealing to every right-thinking Urhobo youth to please give me their votes. I would not disappoint them. I I will not end this interview without thanking His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, in person of Right Honorable Sheriff Uboriwori. What so many political leaders in the Urhobo nation could not do for over the years, His Excellency was able to do it in less than 100 days in office. And what is this thing he did? To bring peace to UPU, to bring unity to UPU. It simply means that the governor has the Urhobo nation at heart. It simply means that the governor does not want division in Urhobo land. And with that step the governor has taken, he has been able to prove all his critics wrong. And we applaud him for such gesture. And we want to assure him that the Urhobo nation are indebted to him, and we appreciate all the efforts he has done. I would also want to congratulate him on breaking so many records in less than 100 days. We're talking about the Julius Berger coming to construct road in Delta State. It shows that the governor has a listening ear. Look at the Abraka road issue. A warning protest was made. The governor, being an accessible governor, immediately he has deployed materials to Abraka Old Road, and in any time from now the road we commence. So I must use this opportunity to appreciate His Excellency, and I hope and I pray he continue in this speed. Thank you very much.